Welcome to today's module lesson. Today, remember, look at Kitty right behind me. Oops, he's kind of clumsy. Today, remember, we'll not be having any live Zoom meetings because I will be doing one-on-one testing with all of you. Let's go ahead and have me share my screen, and I will go over the targets with you for today's lesson. The first target for today's lesson is I can discuss and describe my magnificent thing idea with my classmates. You'll actually not be doing with classmates today because we are not meeting with live Zoom, but instead with a family member. And the second target is I can record the materials I will need to build my magnificent thing. Now remember, tomorrow or yesterday we focused on tools. Today you're focusing on materials, and we'll talk about what that is in a second. On the next slide, you'll see a beautiful example of pencil holders, both sharpened and unsharpened. I have on here what tools do I need. That's what we talked about yesterday. I'm also going to add on here what materials do I need. So yesterday we decided with tools that we needed paper toilet rolls, paper to cover them, a marker to label them, some glue or some tape to secure them, and maybe some type of bottom to put on the bottom so that the pencils would not fall through. Today, we're going to be talking about the materials I can use. Now, I'm not going to model my paper towel rolls today. Today, I really want to stick to this card thing I want to make to organize my cards. So I'm going to stop my share real quick, and I'm going to pick up what I'm thinking about doing. So once again, these are all the cards, and I have this fancy box. It's actually 2 in 1, so I'm gonna have 2 boxes. But as far as materials go, this does not talk about the scissors that I need or the glue that I need. This talks about what materials I need. So I went ahead and gathered a box, some note cards. I probably need a paper clip or a baggie to organize them by cycle for skills. Another material that I need is some wrapping paper. I want to wrap the box. So I found this really neat Lego wrapping paper, and also some fun emoji stickers I might want to put on it. So those are some of the materials that I've thought that I might need. So again, the box, the note cards, wrapping paper, emoji stickers, I think will make it pretty. So let's go back to my shared screen. And on here, you'll see, this is what I need to do today. And this is going to be my model, and then you're going to do this on your own. So materials I can use. Paper, I would probably circle that. I don't think I need string for this. I don't think, I do need markers because I'm going to be writing on the note cards. I do not need stencils, but I talked about how I needed a box, note cards, stickers, and of course the fancy wrapping paper. So on here, this is where you could write what you want. I have a really hard time writing neatly on here, so I'm going to stop my share one more time. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and this time I am going to actually use the document camera. So let's come over here to Visualizer, and I like to use this paper that I have, that I gave you guys each at the beginning of the year. So on here, it says materials used. So I'm going to go ahead and write materials. And I am going to go ahead and gather what I need. So I need to use, I said wrapping paper. You'll be doing something just like this on your own when you work on this. I also said I needed to get some stickers. I said a box and a marker. So that's kind of an example of what you'll be doing today. It shouldn't take that long, but you could even go ahead and start to gather those materials and put them in a safe place for when we return to this activity on Monday. We won't be doing anything with it on Friday. But this is what you're going to be doing today. And if I look at my if I look at my seesaw one more time, I want to make sure I didn't forget anything. Yep, that's all I need to do. So materials I can use, circle paper, circle markers, and then record those 4 materials or however many materials that you need and start to gather them. So I already did that. As you can see, I held it up. So I needed a wrapping paper, stickers, a box, and markers. And I could go ahead and add, you know, little picture icons to that. The emoji stickers I really like. I need a box, and I just happen to know how to draw a cube, so that will look really good on here. And a marker. And I probably would want to use a Sharpie. I want to use a black marker for this. So there is my finished product, similar to what you will be doing today. So I went ahead and added, you know, the little icons to show, to start my plan of what I want to gather. So again, my materials are wrapping paper, stickers, a box, and a black marker. So you can either complete this task on Seesaw where you're typing it or writing it with the tools, or if you want to practice your handwriting, use your black and white composition book like this, or if you prefer, you can use your notebook that looks like that. It's your choice of how you want to start recording and thinking. This is part of the planning process. So when I go back to my shared screen, you will see on here that there's now a time for you to turn and talk if you were in the classroom or go into a breakout room, but we're not. So you're going to have a chance to share with a family member your ideas about what materials you might need, what materials you need to gather. Remember, when you're talking with your family member, you're listening with care, you're looking at the speaker, you're taking turns, and you're adding comments or questions to each other. You're having communication, effective communication, by responding to others' ideas, by adding to or asking additional questions. So once you've had that meeting with a family member, then it's your turn to complete the student work. Materials I can use chart. Again, thinking about all the materials that you will need to use to complete your project. You will complete this. You will then share it with a family member, and you will post that previous slide on Seesaw. So I definitely even want kindergartners writing about what materials they will use. And if, like mine, if you want to add the little images, I think that would probably make it a 4. That would be pushing yourself. We could include on here a word bank. So just kind of by listening to you guys, I know some things that you might need. So this might help you with your spelling. So this is called a word bank. So you may need, I know Adeline wants to make a calendar, you might need poster board. I know that Ava's thinking about making high frequency words, so she's going to need some note cards. I'm trying to think back. Oh, the snack dispenser crew. They're going to need some type of jug, maybe a milk jug or an orange juice jug. Trying to remember all of our great ideas. Going back in time. Those are the ones that are sticking to me right now. You might need to use boxes. Oh, like Tyler, he's organizing his supplies in boxes. You might need to use, think, Mr. Ket. I'm drawing a blank. So those are some ideas that I have right now. I think, oh, someone was going to use Legos to make a pencil holder. And those are just some word bank ideas that I want to share with you. So to kind of close this lesson today, yesterday you focused on the tools that you need, and today you are focusing on the materials that you need. We will begin building and planning and starting with the actual magnificent thing next week. So what I'd like you to do today is gather all those materials, gather all those tools you need, put them in a safe place so that when we meet live on Zoom on Monday, You have everything with you that you're going to need to begin creating your most magnificent thing. I look forward to seeing the materials that you need, and I'm really looking forward to seeing the magnificent things we're going to make. Don't start building them yet because we're going to work all next week on them. We're going to use care and love and craftsmanship to make the most magnificent thing together. So today, just gathering the tools, the materials, do not start building yet. Have a fabulous day. I look forward to reading one-on-one with each of you today and for tomorrow, which is our party time. Talk to you soon. Have a great day, you guys. Bye-bye.